What's up, producers? In this video, I'm going to show you how to make your loops interesting and not boring. I'm literally going to take a loop out of Splice and show you in real time how we keep it exciting and engaging as it keeps going over time without it getting boring. So essentially, how to add variation, micro variation, macro variation. And like I said, this isn't some theoretical stuff. I'm literally doing it with a loop in real time for you. The way that we do this is we think about our ideas in relation to the overall form. Now we can think of form as buckets of ideas that go from one to the other in real time. And you're gonna see exactly what I'm talking about in the demonstration, but the great thing about thinking about music in form is that it can apply to drum loops, to chords, to melodies, to literally anything that you're making. You could take this same concept and apply it across the board so that your music will never ever be boring ever again, basically. One of my private students was asking me about this because he said that his tracks were a little bit too repetitive and he wanted to know how to, make it interesting and exciting as it went on. And so I demonstrated the concept of thinking about music in form and showed him how to apply it in real time. And I want to show you that recording right now. It was super valuable for him and everybody on the call. I know that you're going to love it as well. If you like this content, you want more tips and tricks like these on a regular basis, hit that subscribe button and hit the bell notification so you could be notified every single time I drop a video so you can keep getting value just like this. So without any further ado, let's get right into it. Hey, let's go. I like that a lot, actually. We definitely want to make sure that we have variation as things are happening. Not that this can never, ever repeat verbatim, but for the most part, we kind of want to think of this as its own mini little form. So, for example, let's say we got... Okay. Okay, there's some micro variation in there, but pretty much the same thing. Pretty much we have like two A sections almost we can think about, right? Okay. We definitely want to have some sort of variation as we keep moving. So here I definitely need to add some change. So all right, really easy.
Take it out.
Yeah, just bring some silence real quick. This one I can hit twice. Or actually, let's say pat, 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 boom. Oh, perfect. Boom, 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 boom. So check this out. Just by adding a couple things here, right? Now we have this.
Right.
So we can hear it all in context. Boom. You see how I just made that twice as long?
Yeah, I like that.
So now I can bring it here. And then right here, I could say... Okay, cool. So basically, here's how I'm thinking of this. So I have this A section, and then I have this B section. But this one... it's the A section, but it's not exactly the same. It's like A prime, like if we're talking like jazz terms. Like it just has some sort of variation, which is really like one thing that I did. And this one is also B1. So let's listen to the whole thing one more time. So we can hear how it's the same groove, but it just has some minor different variations in the groove itself just to keep us moving forward. Right. Next. Hey. Back to the beginning. Oh, okay. Next. Oh, I remember that. Oh! You see how that was interesting the whole time?
You should have been a drummer.
So here's the thing. Conceptually, we can do this with everything.
Yes, it's amazing.
Exactly. So if this was harmony and this was 4 chords, I could take this next 4 chords and maybe change one of them. Then I can repeat the very first set of 4 chords, but maybe change the voicings a little bit. And then here, I can cop these chords again, but do one other slight thing, maybe just add a chord or something. When we think about each thing we make as like a mini form within itself, we get to add variation very, very swiftly. It's the perfect way to add variation without it being a completely new thing. Because as we're listening to this, it doesn't really change the groove, but we just get some interesting things happening.